Yeah, almost taking them through like what are their current state.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give two examples. One is they know, like I mentioned, they already know that there's talent in South Africa, and they've decided that it is probably a strategic move for them to build a team in South Africa. Maybe they've already got a team in India, they might have a team in the Philippines, but they want something different. They want a team that's really good at problem solving, where there is still cost arbitrage, but a team that can also be client facing. And so they need to pull the trigger on this. But it's not just a short solution. They are either going to spend a lot of money upfront with advisors, consultants, trying to give them something on paper that could work. But what about the implementation? And this is where we see a lot of problems arising. You could get transfer pricing specialists, you could get a accounting firm that can help you with setting up the entity. But what about banking? What about HR related matters? What about legal matters? What about maybe like insurance related matters? What about the option of recruitment? So there are all these different elements that need to be solved. And they probably don't want to go broad and just have 10 to 15 different perspectives on this matter. They want to have one partner that they can trust, that can work through, that ultimately reduces a lot of the overheads and the time that gets spent just to assess if this is a great opportunity. That's the first one. It's quite early on. The second type of client that we see and find would be a client that already has a team based in South Africa, but they effectively did it DIY. It might be through an existing employee of record, which means these employees aren't directly under their roof. It might be within an employee of record, and they realize that at scale, potentially now the team have grown to 5 to 10 employees, the solution doesn't make sense. They want to go and cross the chasm into going from an EOR or maybe just having contractors to a more permanent home for their staff in South Africa. A culture fit, something that resonates with the way they've built the structure in the UK, in the US, the team, the dynamics, their contracts. They want that ownership, and they want to understand that whoever these employees are, there's a growth path for them, a long-term strategic growth path. And that is where we can come in.